Hello, welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Lure versus Sweden 6. Let's just get into it. So the first explorer is going to be into the wetlands. And the royal backing is going to be in the jungle. So, where are we going to put this? Probably over here. Maybe. Yeah, pretty rough actually. Pretty rough. Right, Sweden 6. So we have to be mindful. So we just add towns when blight is added. Okay. Now, let's handle this with a bit of care. Probably going to use the usual build that I do use. Probably this is going to blight B6 for sure. So with that in mind, I think we just stop this. Probably just gather everything in B5 for now. Yeah, okay. So we are going to pop a presence in here. Use the third growth option, 2 energy. Get a plant, and we're going to play these 2 cards. So we can gather stuff and start setting up our base of operations. All right, no fast powers. So we're going to build in the wetlands. Really spooky. And then we're going to explore in the sands. Okay. Super spooky. Right. So let's gather some stuff. So we can gather 2 explorers, beasts as well, 2 Dahan. Let's gather them. 2 towns. Do you think that's it? Yep. So 1 fear. We're going to add a Badlands into this land. And a beast within 1 range. So we're going to add this to this land as well. Then we're going to replace a town with 2 explorers. It's a real shame I can't reach this. I could potentially replace it and stop that build, but I can't quite reach it, which is a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. I think we're just going to replace this town with 2 explorers. Get a fear for that because there are towns left in that land. I suppose we could just gather these into here. Gosh, this is with the aim to kind of gather them back in there if we need to. Okay. Okay. And then we can destroy 2 explorers per token. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. We get another fear for that. Right. Okay, so we've taken a blight here, but we've managed to reduce the damage down to 5, so we don't get an extra blight. The town that's going to spawn on there probably is going to go back on the coast, or it could go into here, this sands. Oh no, we don't want to do that because that's going to build then, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I want to get, probably going to need more energy this game. So I think I'm going to take from the top track actually. Pop a presence in here so I've got access to this coast. Then 2 energy and get a moon. So we can do some replacing. Because it is strong into Sweden. Okay, so 2 fear. And we get 1 damage per token. That's 1, 2, 3. Plus 1 for the Badlands. Takes care of both of these towns. Okay. I think we're in a decent position here. Just need to stay on top of it. So after the first successful build, add 1 explorer to an adjacent land without invaders. We can do some beast pushing. Do I want to do that? Not really, to be honest. Basically, do I want to push this town out? Definitely not into the wetlands. And I don't know. Might be good to have a town again to kind of gather next turn, but I'm less convinced really, but maybe we'll try it. We'll try it. And then 2 fear per land with Dahan and a city, which isn't us at the minute. Okay. Can choose a land with Dahan or adjacent to 5, and they do not ravage. Ooh. That's only 4 adjacent Dahan, so we can't stop that blight, which is a bit of a shame. But that's all good. So get blight there, and we have to use mining rush. Without a town or city, we add a town. So it's currently the jungle or the wetlands. Either one is going to make the same sort of pattern, right? So if I put a town here, the jungles have got a town and a city in each one. If I pop one here, it's a town and a city in the wetlands. So the jungles are a bit more defended because I've got presence in there. So that's why I'm sort of leaning towards the jungles, and we've got some beasts in there as well. Sure. And then we build in the sands, and then first escalation, this is where it could all go wrong. Oh, but we also need to add an explorer. Where was the first build? It was here. And there are no adjacent lands with no invaders. So, oh, it's the sands. Oh, that's pretty rough. It means we get rid of this Dahan in place of a town. Okay. Right. So the good news is we can completely shut this land down. Just probably want to thin that out a bit, don't I? It's probably going to blight. That's okay. So that's going to be... It's going to be 5 damage. So that's just 1 blight. Yeah, I think I replaced this for a fear. Then gather 2 explorers in here. We do have this innate as well. So we can destroy this explorer for a fear as well. And we can add a wild into one of our lands, which is actually really powerful against Sweden. So why don't we do it over here? Jungles haven't really come up yet, have they? Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. Hang on. Oh, no. Gosh. I was like, oh gosh, have I missed a jungle ravage? But no, that was the royal backing. Okay, so that's that turn. I think we reclaim. And we've got 6 energy. We can start looking at mages quite soon. Can't add another presence, but I think I want to softly beckon for sure. And maybe perils as well. Yeah. So we've got, I think we just get a card here. So let's get a miner. Let's see what we get. Town destroyed? No, we don't have the earth, so that's not going to do much. Gift. It's pretty good, I suppose. Or just passive fear. Could be also really good. I think gift is pretty good here, actually, because we're going to have a decent amount of energy. Some of these cards are really powerful, so let's get gift. Right. Okay, no fast powers. Stage 2. We are healthy, so we choose a land with buildings and ravage there, which sucks. It's probably going to be this coast, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And we have to add a town. There. Ooh, gross. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Does nothing. 3 or more Dahan. Nope. And we get some defense. We get defense in this land, but it's not going to do anything, is it? So ravage here gets rid of Dahan. Whoops. Get a blight, but we don't add a town because there's no eligible targets. We go blighted and thriving communities. does stuff. I think we're going to have to get a city here, town here, town here. And as you can see, this is not looking good. Maybe instead of this, oh gosh, we change this into a town. Oh gosh, this is not good. Okay. Okay, so that was the Ravage, right? Okay, cool. We're going to build. Over here we get a city. And then escalation on the coast. Yeah, I don't feel confident about this game anymore. And I'm trying to think where it all went wrong. We've got 4 blight. Going to have to deal with at least 2 of these lands here, and I don't think we're going to do it. Unless we pick up a really good major. I just don't see how we're going to do it. Could I have picked up some more miners? Maybe? Started digging for some more, like majors quicker? I'm not sure. But we'll see. So let's gather some stuff, see what happens. Well, we can stop a build here. So let's get this explorer, this town, and this town. 2 beasts, and 2 Dahan. Ooh, no, I think we keep the Dahan there to protect them from the escalation. Or no, we can gather here. And then we'll use Perils for 1 fear, 1 Badlands, and a beast. And we can actually push these Dahan into this land. And hope for some Dahan defense, I think. Okay. And we can use... Yeah, I think we're going to have to just do as much as we can on the coast. So we're going to get a fear for that, turn them into 2 explorers, move them in here. And we don't have plant to be able to deal with them just yet, but we should do in the future. Time passes, wow. Okay, we do want some more presents on the board. Let's pop a presence in here. And we can do a lot of damage, actually. If we play these 2 cards and get a moon and 2 energy, we can do loads of damage. We can pretty much clear up this jungles here, which is really good. Maybe that's the play. Just start getting some fear and stuff. Let's try it. Let's try it. So did I get the energy? I can't remember. No, I didn't. Okay. Pay for these. So that's 2 fear. And 1 damage per token. That's 5 damage with the Badlands. So that's going to get rid of this city and this town. Then we're going to repeat. Oh gosh. No, this is huge. We can repeat this like another 2 times. Once per turn, target spirit may repeat the lowest cost power card by playing its cost. And I can do likewise. So in solo, I can target myself and then I can repeat it again. So let's do it again. This costs 1 energy. It's 2 fear. And 1 damage per token. That's 5. That's amazing. And then pay again. 2 fear and 1 damage per token. Fortunately, we can't get rid of this city. So maybe I just get rid of these explorers. Okay, that felt good. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. Right. We are not healthy. Add 1 blight to an inland land, and we can prevent that by destroying presence. Probably need all of the blight we can get. So let's grab 3 presents. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Skip. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Each player may push an explorer or town from a land with Dahan. That's pretty good, actually. Pop this over here. All right, fingers crossed. We can do some gathering. Okay. Okay. I don't think I want to, but that's all right. We can remove a town or explorer. Okay, again, not helpful, but we'll get rid of that one. Replace. Replace a town or explorer with Dahan. And a land with 2 or more. We've got no targets. So, unfortunately, this is 5 damage, gets rid of the Dahan. We're going to have to escalate. Add a town here as well. Oh my gosh. Gets rid of that presence. Could be worse. We're still in it, at least. We're going to build on the coast. And then we've got an escalation in the jungle. Okay. Ooh, stops that explore. That's pretty good. Right. And we can do some town replacing. I mean, we've got 2 blight left. There's no way. Unless we get the fear card, which is like +6 defense on the coast. I think that's the only way we're going to win this. So let's just replace this and get some explorers in here. Okay. And I mean, I'm so stuck here. So stuck. I mean, I could potentially clear out some of these. I think we just reclaim, right? But then we're not growing. Okay, right. Dig for mages. Dig for mages. That's pretty good. That could save us on the next turn. And that gives us some defense. Okay. So we could get 2 defense in both of these lands. But again, it's not going to be enough, surely. Oofed. I think we're just going to have to try and hope for some like skips on ravaging with disease. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Don't want to get rid of gift. So I say gift, this gift of Twin Days. I think we just have to get rid of Gift of the Untamed Wild and just go crazy here. Softly Beckon at this point could be too slow as well. I don't know. Right, let's hope for the best. Maybe get some fear as well. Oh no, we don't have a Sacred Sight. Oh no, we can't take this card. Oh, this is a disaster. So we'll take Voice instead. We'll do Twin Days again. No. Okay. So 2 fear. 1 damage per token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pain energy. We can do it again. 2 fear. 1 damage per token. So let's clear that up. I think we just pay the energy for the 2 fear. And we do 1 damage to this city, I suppose. Okay. This might be the end. Okay. We can get 1 fear per player and add a beast in a land with buildings. And we need all the help we can get. So I think we do it. I think we do it. Let's discard this, pay an energy for the full moon that we need. So 1 fear. And we'll add a beast over here. Okay. No targets for new diseases. And each spirit with at least 2 Dahan gains an energy. All right, that's okay. All right. Each player adds a strife to a town. Okay. And each player removes a town or explorer from a land with presence, and that's not us. So unfortunately, this game, we get a cascade there and we lose against Sweden 6. So for the first couple of turns, I felt really in control. You know, we stopped some builds and stuff. I think what really did like cause an issue was this escalation on the coast. Because if we didn't have the escalation, because I think it looks something like, what was it? It was like 2 Dahan, wasn't it? And an explorer and a town. And I did play Softly Beckon, I think. Yeah, I did have Softly Beckon. So my plan was to just gather all of these into here, I think, or something like that. I remember thinking this land was okay, but then it wasn't, because we got the escalation, got rid of this Dahan, and suddenly this is a bit difficult to deal with. I can't remember why I couldn't Softly Beckon. I don't know. Either way, that was not a good thing. So, but at the same time, it's really hard to move Dahan around. I don't know. With law against Sweden 6, I think I need to be more mindful about moving Dahan around, because we do have ways to do it. You know, we've got a gather and a push. So maybe that should be the focus. I don't know. But yeah, either way, I had fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.